Hi guys, how you doing today? Today I just want to share briefly with you something that happened recently when I had a free strategy session with a prospect. This guy came in. He was thinking about a new business idea, and he wanted to know how he could market this business idea. So basically, he wanted to start. An accountant service business, to do the bookkeeping for business owners. So we looked at what he was proposing, and we began to brainstorm on who his potential audience would be. And before we did that, we looked at the product itself. What was he selling? And we were able to identify three different services that he could render to different audiences. And the first was a weekly or a bi-weekly or a bi-monthly bookkeeping service for small business owners. The second one was a fully outsourced accounting service, and the third one was working with the business owners to follow up on their receivables. Then we also identified one other one, which was inventory management. So when we identified these four items, these four services, not three, we began to look at who would be interested in this kind of service, what would be the pain points there. And we looked at cash-based businesses, for instance. Cash-based businesses, the small business owners could just be the grocery store, people that sell small items, gift shop, on a cash-based basis mostly. That these people usually were very busy, and because it's always cash-based, they may not be able to fully record what was made and what was spent to their vendors, because when a cash-based business, they would also need to keep buying ingredients or the products they want to sell, and they could have an issue with overpayment, underpayment. They could have workers working for them that maybe did not remit the cash or did not remit all of this cash. This was something that would be a pain point for a small business owner operating that kind of service. And then we looked at the outsourcing of your marketing of your accounting service will basically be for a business that's a little bit more established, with a fairly good client base, a service-based business, and who would need that kind of service, because for a lot of people, the accounting department, most business owners just struggle with that department. So if you come in and tell them that, okay, we could take care of this for you, we're a business to business, we understand that if we don't perform well, you kick us out, and at the end of the day, you have savings in terms of the space, in terms of the end of service benefits and all the other benefits, sick leaves and all of that. You would not do that for them. If you can guarantee that you can take care of all of the pain points and deliver for them efficiency and effectiveness, then that would be something that they may consider looking into. And then we also looked at collecting receivables. This also would be great for business owners who are a bit established and who have that issue, which I know that a lot of businesses also struggle with, collecting the receivables. If you could also be the person that sends a follow-up emails, call those people that are owing you money, remind them to pay and all of that, then that is a service that you could render. And you could also look at those that store inventory, retail industry, people that have all those tiny pieces of stuff that they cannot really sit down and really have this inventory. Some people don't even know what they have, so this is something that you could offer as a service for those kind of businesses. And by the time we finished, I also told him the kind of emails that he could send to those people, starting with their pain points and offering himself as a solution. And by the time we ended the session, there was clarity about what he wanted to do, who he wanted to serve, and how how to go about it. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. And if you are in a state where you are wondering how to market your products, feel free to comment the word strategy and send it to my DM, and I would contact you and have this little brainstorming session with you also, so that by the end of it, you can have clarity and actionable steps to start your marketing. I'm always your partner in progress, Tolu, and I'm rooting for you all the time. Until next time, cheers.